It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll get a look here at Josh Allen as he's moved past 3,000 yards.
Of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped it to 17. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stand an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Throwing is Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. It'll be a gain of 5. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. Taking it right down Broadway. The 40, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Sanders, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. So that run there, I don't know if it's overstating things to call it a thing of beauty, but in terms of football plays, that's as good as you're going to see.
And that's why he's one of the best running backs in the game today, because this run combined all the elements. Started with patience, and he was just waiting for the right lane to materialize. Then once he saw it, he used his speed and escapability in tandem and turned this into a tremendous play.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 17 carries, 53 yards, and a touchdown.
11 touchdowns on the ground this season, and the pride really extends throughout the entire offense. And in this case, I'm focusing on the offensive line. The leverage, the ability to get downfield, make that extra block, and give him more space to run. They really look forward to him carrying the football because they're going to get him to the end zone.
Allen going to throw. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They run with Hines. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. To throw, it's Allen. The pass underneath, here's Hines with it. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now, this defense for the Eagles, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Hurts throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Hurts connecting there with Brown for the Eagles first. Hurts. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Gregory Rousseau able to record his 5th sack of the season. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he's got room. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 114 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early. That's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as they drew it up in practice.
Over the middle, complete. That's Whitaker. Touchdown, Eagles! What a great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. That drive goes 80 yards in 6 plays. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Back to the ground. This time Cook. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And out across midfield down to the 45. A good pick up there, 20 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Throw left side, there's Schwartz with it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Here's Hines. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They run again with Hines. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Hines. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. So they're back at the 7 now for 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Allen. The quick slant caught. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And that will be 4th and goal.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Dawson Knox from a yard out. And the Oilers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown by Stefon Diggs. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. His throw incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Hurts sets up to throw it. And now another one thrown incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the 1st half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route, too.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
There are 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw it for a loss.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Play action. Now it's Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be
first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts throwing the out route incomplete. It's Whitaker. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. But first down, Hurts escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. And that's complete to Sanders. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And once again, this is Sanders. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. And this offense set to go now to begin the 3rd quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kaiser White. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception. Navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines scoring for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. all that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to return.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Hassan Reddick from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Allen off the play fake. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Giving.
Right, it is a season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Tackle coming from the safety, Trey Flowers. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Another run with Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Out now comes the Houston offense as you take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. A CD after this game, there will be 4 weeks left in the regular season. So this is far from the final version of what we'll see come January, more of a first draft, if you will, as all these teams fight for a better position.
And you pointed it out so accurately there, Brandon. After this game, 4 weeks left in the regular season, and then the playoffs officially begin. But for some teams, trying to fight to make it to the playoffs, they're actually in a playoff push right now.
On play action, Allen. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. This is Hines. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And a solid run down inside the 30. 56 yards rushing for him now to this point.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Now it's Hines. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Hines, officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And now they'll throw with Allen. Open man here, Schwartz, complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Hines. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Up the middle they go. Hines. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Allen going to go on 4th down. Touchdown! Dawson Knox, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Oilers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. This offense returns to the field, and the former Penn State star Miles Sanders, we get a look at him. He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to get in the end zone again.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and find the end zone, that's the combination you want in your runner.
That's a combination any coach wants, and we'll see if he can find that end zone once more. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Hey.
Looking to throw again on second down. Hurts looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 42-yard line. Throwing is Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
To throw again on second down. Hurts. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they got it going today.
Forced out to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down.
And the passing game's been struggling a bit today, and that was the latest example. Haven't been getting much yardage out of it, and now on his back after the last play, he faces 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Whitaker. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
The kick by Elliott is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle. A 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Houston's offense taking over again. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Here's Allen. Diggs crossing the field and bringing it in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards that time for number 14. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
On play action, Allen. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. The intended target there was Gabriel Davis. And now it's second down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 39. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. On the move to his left. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
On 2nd and 10, Allen. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. To throw, it's Allen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at the 47-yard line. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces.
Touchdown, Philadelphia! Miles Sanders, 53 yards. And the Eagles are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. This has just really been a solid second half from them, CD, as they add another touchdown to the lead and they start to pull away in what was once a close ball game.
Yeah, they actually put the Jets on in this one, didn't they? Put a little cherry on top with that touchdown. Now we just got to play out this final minute, and they'll get a chance to celebrate a very hard-earned victory.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is now 24. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6. From the 6. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And now out comes Houston. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. And we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Deep ball on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Allen. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From midfield, here's Allen. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, "You might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with."
It's a loss of 14 that time. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. As time has run out on this football game. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime.